David Morales. This is Tio from Fat Ham by James Imes. I have something. So, let me preface this story by saying that I get high. Y'all know that. Can I get an amen? Amen. All right, follow me. Imagine you're me and you got one of them VR headsets. Not the cheap one he got, one of them really good ones with the 2 controllers. And you put this headset on and you pick this game. In the game, you have to throw these snowballs at a gingerbread man. Yeah, I know. I thought it was weird too, but I'm trying to live from a place of allowance. So I receive what I'm given, you feel me? Okay, moving on. When the snowballs hit the gingerbread man, he breaks apart. But at the same time, the gingerbread man is throwing snowballs at you as well. And when you break the gingerbread man completely up, another one pops up and starts throwing snowballs at you. Relentless. You can't let your guard down. And it occurred to me that that's what life's like, right? And like this is virtual reality, you feel me? Them little gingerbread men are everywhere. You gotta move around. You gotta keep your eye on your back and your front. And if you're playing with someone else, you gotta watch their back too. Just like life. Then you start to look around and you go, man, someone set up in their room or their office and they imagine this. And they didn't just imagine a flat idea of a world. No, they came up with everything. Like what the sconces look like, and the area rugs, and the banisters, and the gingerbread man's frosting. Oh, but I'm getting ahead of myself. And maybe you're a little more high than you planned. And you get hell of emotional when you get high. So you start crying. But like the good kind of crying where your shoulders start shaking. Then the gingerbread man sort of like sees you. Like the gingerbread man's face gets this deep look of consternation. And he starts talking to you. He like, hey, brother, what got you so ho-hum? And you don't really know, so you just start crying harder and you start to feel real embarrassed. And you can't tell whether this is good weed or some of that scary lace weed. But this is all getting kind of surreal and you start to feel like you're getting higher and higher. And there was no end in sight. And then the gingerbread man reaches out with what's left of his arm because you know you knocked his arms off with a snowball. And you take his little blown off gingerbread nub and he pulls you in and he kisses you. Right? I know. It's wild. And you're like, whoa, Mr. Gingerbread Man. I like gingerbread ladies. But it feels good. So you keep going. Then the gingerbread man goes down on you. Right? I know. And you're like, whoa, Mr. Gingerbread Man. I like gingerbread lady fellatios. But again, this feels great. Oh, it literally feels like you are grinding on a warm batch of chocolate chip cookies. The whole room starts to smell like Krispy Kreme donut. And before you know it, you shoot frosting all over the gingerbread man's face and you're like on a whole new level of being. Your third eye is all open and you start to see better. You're not crying no more. And you begin to consider what your life would be like if you chose pleasure over harm. Yeah? You consider what that world would be like. What if you imagine the world differently? I mean, as far as we know, we're in the only place in the cosmos that welcomes our particular brand of life. Why waste it trying to be miserable? Because it's going to make someone else happy. See if you can find out how to be happy for yourself. And you know, that's a big realization to have after you come. And you decide right then to stop accepting what has always been. And just like that, your buzz is starting to wear off and you start to build in your mind what your new world is going to be like. And you decide that gingerbread man blowjobs are definitely going to be a big part of your new world. I don't know who needed to hear that, but yeah.